So the market is just real crazy. So like I said, this is just let's see. This is copper and this is silver, and it just went crazy overnight and yesterday. I mean, I'm mad that I'm not in my funded wasn't in a funded during this because I blew my funds last week. And so I'm just in eval trying to get my funded back. So yes, I still blow fundeds all the time. I'm trying to blow less fundeds. Oh my god, it's a fox running around outside. I thought the foxes only come over here in the summer. They need to go somewhere. But cause bear is my favorite. Bear market is my favorite market. That's why I named my dog Bear after a bear strain. So yeah. All right, the market about to open in a few minutes. Let's see. Um, don't turn my heat down because I turned it up so high. Crazy. No, I'm burning up. I lose $200, which is so annoying from my eval because I made too much last night in Asian session. I traded Asian session last night. That's why I didn't. I like Asian session for metals a lot. Like look at Asian session right now. I'm here from last night. Like this, it went crazy. I really like how Asian. Let's see, even this, all that. This happened in Asian session. Could have got that. This is great. So I've been using my fib too. Now for metals, I wasn't at first, but I am now. um, because I always do use fib, but I was using maybe just the PD fib, the premium discount fib, where it only showed 50%. But I wanted to see how the metals react to all the different levels, and from what I see, if they react great to the levels, so I'm gonna definitely use that. Lock that because I want to keep these, but I want to erase all this other stuff off the charts. And I gotta lose $200. Like I said, it's 126 drones, so I was doing a lot over there. I was doing a lot of back testing on copper. Okay, so I am trying. I gotta lose $200 because last night I made 1243, and I only can make 1,000 like a day on this account, or I'm over the consistency rule. So I'm gonna do that. I'm about to do that now, very strategically. So I have to make sure I'm on stop loss. I think it's 8 ticks. Yeah. Market. What you have to figure out is should I do a sell or mm, I feel like prices want to go up, but let's see. Oh no, I don't want to make money. Oh, look at there. Now I'm making money. I needed to lose. Come on. Thank you. Lose. That's what I needed. Okay. I lost. Now I'm $1,062. I got to be a little bit over like $62. That's fine. So I'm gonna log out of this and just I'm only paper trading today because I don't have any accounts. Like, I mean, I do. I have a Take Profit Trader account and I have a Tradify account, but I traded on both of them last night, and on Tradify I made 1,000, and on Take Profit I made 500, and so I'm already up on Take Profit like $1,500, and I still got to trade because Take Profit you got to trade 5 days, and so I still have to trade 3 more days. So, and I gotta make $1,500. So I mean, I could go on there and make 500 more dollars, and then only have to make 1,000 over the next couple of days. If I see something that's worth it, then I would. I'm gonna log into my Take Profit and see. I might. So here's that. Yeah, see, I already made so much on these. I'm gonna hurry up because I want to be in here when the market opens. I'm playing around. Okay, market about to open in 15 seconds. So I am in my Take Profit and made 445 last night. I could make about 500 more without a problem. I mean, but I don't know if I really want to or not. We'll see what happens. Breaker structure would be here. If price breaks here, then I would look for a bullish trade. If price breaks here, then bearish. Bearish. And I would want to be looking at that on a 1 minute. And then same thing here. Price break here, which it looks like it's already doing. I will do a bullish, take a bullish trade, like here. See. Definitely don't want to be at 20. See, I need to take that right when it right when it passed over it, and I kind of got in there late, and now it's hitting this up here, and now I think I lost the money I made yesterday. Yep, going in there late. I went in there way too late. I should have waited and seen it, wait for it to retest. Because it already did. It already had did the whole 40 ticks right there and came up to here. Right there. How is that 40-20? Alright. So I got money back with that. Let's see. I made 972, so I got the money back that I messed up on. Copper went real quick on silver. I made 972. So off that one trade. So I'm logging out of this. And just going into paper trading. What am I doing with them quick in and outs? I know that's right. So my strategy basically is breaker structures. So it took me a while to get this, and it took me, you got to really know the instrument too. Like, I studied this instrument, like, not like I literally be on the charts all day, every day. So I be watching, cause I have my stock computer, right here, and then I have my work computer over on the side. So when I'm working, it's like I am still like looking at the charts. Like this definitely gonna probably go up to like up to here, this area. That's a order block, 1 minute order block, but where's a 5 minute on here? 5 minute is above the 236, so yeah, it's probably gonna go above that 236. Like this definitely gonna go all the way up. But the thing that I was saying is this already done went up 360 ticks. 360 ticks on silver is with one contract, that's like $3,000 or something. Let's see. Or more than that. 360. $9,000. It already did $9,000 on here. Oh, with one contract. Lord, that was just lovely. I would have loved to have been in that in a funded account. Okay, so what I was saying is silver love a break a structure. Like literally. I love to break a structure. These fibs, I have noticed silver love these fibs. So I marked off. So my analysis basically is when I come in the morning, which it takes me 5 minutes to come in and do this. I'm gonna erase this right here. I come in and I take my fib and I mark off the high of overnight. If it's bearish, then I start at the top and go down to the low. But for me, what I do, maybe other people don't do, I don't know, is I take this fib and I pull it out to like 4 o'clock, between 3 and 4 o'clock, because that's the end of the trading day. Just so like this midline right here I like this trend line to see, like, because the price will react on the trend line. So I like to pull it out. So then I'm looking for the retracement of this. So if price is going to continue down, then okay, it's going to continue down. But I'm thinking price is going to retrace all of this and go up at least to this 618. Because the 618 is like a real gold. Like these red levels are golden levels. 618 is the real golden level. 0.5 is like the halfway point of this drop. And 382, I learned that silver really loved that 382 level. Silver really loved breaker structures and order blocks, and especially 5 minute order blocks. Like as you can see, silver came and hit that order block that I marked off, and it came down still going, but it's like 160 ticks so far from that order block. 160 ticks on here is like $2,500 or something like that. Let me see. Oh no, wait. Like 160. $4,000. So it came down $4,000 just off that order block already, and it's still coming down. And this is a 1 minute chart, so it would give you time to get in. Like even if you would have went in after that. Now see, look, that it love these 5 minute order blocks. So let's see. Yep, it's just going. It's probably gonna come back and retest this. Either retest this or come all the way down to this. Let me see. Where's a 5 minute order block right here? So it may be coming to this here. It could possibly come to this and then continue up. It's either gonna come back to this breaker structure and continue up, or to this order block right here and continue up. Let's see. I like to know that that's M5 too. So breaker structures is really big for silver. Like if you could find a breaker structure like right here, this would be another one. Wait, no. Like here. But with this one right here, you have to be careful because right here is another 5 minute order block. And like I said, price loves 5 minute order blocks. So if you get in, you would want to get in immediately after it passes over this. I would get in immediately, like when it passes over this, and then you can get probably even to the bottom of this one is 80 ticks, so that's cool. But I would wait as soon as it passes over this midline because price likes to reject at the midline of these order blocks a lot. So once it passes over that midline, like that's why I put it over this here, this order block here. Even though I'm using this order block, this is still an order block, but it's just a huge one, and prices already used it up a lot right here, here. So I would let price go over this, and as I see price moving over that, then I would get in for a buy. I used to be really scared of buys. That's why I always say I'm a bear girl. And in my bio I always have like bears and stuff. I name my dog Bear, all that. But I'm starting with silver to like these bullish trades. But you know what would be a really good A plus setup right here on this would be here. Would be it'll once it went over this, but once it goes over this, you really want to the biggest thing here that I would say to watch out for would be, because I noticed that silver loves this 382 area right here, this 382 golden level. So with it being a breaker structure right here and an order block right here, when price breaks over here, it's going to reject, and it's going to reject hard, and it's going to make a bearish candle. But once it goes over this 382, it's definitely going to this 0.5. And so when it goes there, that's 500 if you was just holding it and waiting. But once it goes over this 382, it's definitely gonna go up here. But I would, like, once it came here, I would be like, okay, I will watch and see it as it's rejecting, and I would take a I probably would take the bearish trade because I like taking bearish trades. Take the bearish rejection, and then it's gonna end up take a quick 40, 50 ticks, whatever you're looking for, and then it's gonna eventually come over this and find its way up. It probably today may go back up to the 618. I don't know. 618, I noticed for silver, it does react and like the 618, but it doesn't. I think it likes that 382 a lot more. And this is like a good level because just about way how it went up, came back down halfway. This is definitely what silver likes to do these. I'm a pattern trader too. So this is like a W pat. Oh shoot. This is like a W pattern. Let's see. Like this. That have W. Definitely. I don't know how far it's gonna go. It may go all the way up and start to create a new high again, or it may just go somewhat to like 618 and then decide to come back down. Then decide to come back down. Do a little bouncing here. And then just continue on down to do this dump that it's been doing, but it's definitely gonna come up at least like that. Is your fib custom or default? Okay, so I do the default fib. I'll show you. I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna go somewhere else to another. Right here. So I do the default fib. So these are my fibs. So I have like the default fib in black with the golden level of golden, because the golden level is 0.618. And then the other ones that are considered golden levels are 0.5 and 0.382. And then this is my settings. If you want to take a screenshot of that or something like that, or a picture of it, those are my settings for all my fib. And then let me know if when you got it. So I have that, and then I have the red one, which is the same settings. It's just I have the red because it just matched better with my candlesticks because my candlesticks are red and black, so I made this red and black. And then I have the PD array fib, which is just the 1, the 50, and the 0, which is the bottom. So that's just like the premium discount is what it is, the premium discount fib. And I just only have the 1, the 0, and then the midpoint. So but yeah. And I was using the premium discount fib is good if you use the 5-minute orb or even a 15-minute orb, but I used to use a 5-minute orb. And the 5-minute orb, especially like on NASDAQ, or I was trading RTY. If you want to look at another chart, we can look at another chart. It's just I think me and you on here. Nobody really came on here. Let's see. Somebody is asking to come on here. Wait a minute. I'm responding to this message real quick. Do take these and I put them on YouTube. Like that little that well that wasn't little. That 1 5-minute candlestick was like 400 ticks or something like that. And it was really the 600. Jeez, that was the move for this morning for now. It seemed like that one candle, that was crazy. Yeah. Wait a minute. Okay, let me go back to this and see what's going on here. Okay. Yeah, let's see another chart. I'm learning. I'm definitely going to be in pure YouTube tonight. For my YouTube, I do have some learning stuff on there, but it's just really me trading and going through the motions of just trying to become a profitable trader. Because like I said, I still blow accounts. Like I'm not the perfect trader. See, look, price hit this break structure I made almost a bunch of times, and then it's continuing up. That's because it had to react to this order block, but now that it's reacting to this order block, um, like I said, once we go over this, I would jump in. And I am in a my whatchamacallit, so I made I made $800,000 yesterday practicing trading, but my paper trading kept on getting stuck. And so it wouldn't let me exit the trade. So it only let me make 500,000. But I got screenshots. It was up $980,000. I was like, no, this is crazy. Okay. What other chart you want to look at? Okay, wait 1 second. Let me see. I gotta add somebody to this channel that's trying to get in here real quick. Oh yeah, I like to do it on my phone because it's just easier. Let me go on my phone to it. And then Right. Okay. Let me take all this stuff off in there. Too much stuff on here at this point. And then I'll put the link for this. Okay, let's see. You say you want to look at NQ and R2Y. Okay. NQ and R2Y. Okay, give me 1 second. Oh yeah, it's coming up to my area. This break. Let's see. We could get a break. It's be so small. This little 40 ticks be so small compared on this 5-minute candle. I really got in there pretty good. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's see if it's gonna break above here first. Oh yeah, and what I like to do is put in what you call it, orders, limit orders, to be honest. Let's see. Sure breaks above it or not. I'm above it, but sometimes it'll break above it and then just turn around on you. But then again, it may go ahead and just shoot through. So I just gotta see. It is going down a little, but come on. Come on. Push through. Push through. Uh-oh. Yeah, that would have knocked me out because I'm only risking 20 ticks and it's already at down 30. You see what I mean? Like it did break through and then it did like a little rejection. It did 36 ticks. So if I was in my real account, I wouldn't be in a negative right now because I have like a trailing oh man, I need to get out now. I want to get out of this, but I have like this trailing stop. And so once it broke, oh my gosh, get me out of this thing. But I know it's about to turn around, so it's like I don't want to get out now because even though I'm in my paper trading account, but because I done lost $16,000 now. That's very annoying. But when I'm in when I'm in my real account, like it would have broke over this, and as soon as it get to 15 ticks, it does auto break even. Excuse me. It does the auto break even on my ATM strategy that I use. So it would have auto broke even me, and so when it turned around, it would have knocked me out the trade. Like I'm in this paper trading right now, so I don't have that set up on the paper trading. So that's how come it went and just completely knocked me out. but I still would have, it would have trailed it to the point of, because it went up 30 something ticks. Oh my God, I got to get out of this. Now I know it's about to turn around. Now I'm mad that I went in there and did that on this. But if I was on my, like I said, if I was in my real account, I would have had my ATM strategy set up and stuff, and that wouldn't have happened. But I was just trying to show you how once it breaks structure, you can get in and get a quick scalp, which you could have done, but you just have to make sure that you have either an ATM strategy or that you trailing your stop really well, because it gave you 35 ticks, and I was only trying to get 40 anyway on this. I mean, yeah, on this particular thing, but I just didn't have a stop at all, and I didn't have my trailing stop like how I do on my other account. So somebody else had clicked in. So hey, I can't really I ever have everybody muted, so I really can't hear you, but this also should turn around. Or maybe getting ready to go down to that to there now. But at this point, what is that? 30 seconds left in that 5-minute candle. I don't even want to I want to get in and get that money back that I lost. But the candle 5-minute is about to change. So I'm gonna wait and see what happens. But I feel like if it passed this, then it's going down to this. But I don't like the fact that I did that. But yeah. So Danny, you just logged in. So I have traded earlier already. So I'm just in paper trade right now because I traded like I saw a good setup and I traded it. I usually try to wait until after 10, I know, but sometimes if it's a good setup, it's like just go ahead and just take the setup. And so I saw a good setup and I took the setup down here. Yeah, right here is where I took it on here. And then I went into my paper trading account. And so now I was just trying to show how once it breaks structure, you can just get in and take a trade, which would have been fine if I would have had it set up correctly, like at least have my stop set up, then I wouldn't have just lost all that on my paper trading. But and I'm over leveraged because I have 4 contracts, which you really do not want to have on silver. Silver is too expensive to have 4 contracts. I only trade 1 contract. I try to get my little 40 ticks and I'll be out. So if you have questions or anything, you can put them into the chat. But I am going to also, Olivia wanted to look at NQ and RTY, so we're going to look at those charts for a few minutes. I want to just see what's about to happen here. If price wants to... You're welcome. Good morning. I just want to see if price going to break through here and go down, or is it just going to hit my order and then turn around? Because it's been hitting this level that I have put here and rejecting off of it. But I feel like it wants to come down to this 5-minute order block. It may just want to come up to this little thing here. We'll see what happens here. Seems like they just wanted to go to like this little area right here to the top of this, and it seems like it wants to turn around a little bit and reject from that. But I don't know, we'll see what this next candle does. if it wants to go back up and retest this before it continues down or not. But it seems like it wants to continue down. But the thing is, like it'll. Okay, come on. All right, so it went straight to this little order block, 5 minute, and rejected. And from what I've been noticing is that silver will go to the very tip of the order block and turn around. And then sometimes it'll come back and go to the midline and then turn around for real and go do a real big rejection off of that. But this was a good rejection because it came to the very top of it and it gave you 100 ticks. And like I said, I'm only always trying to get 40 ticks anyway. So like instead of trying to catch it down, that's one thing that I do that is not something that I would tell other people to do. Like, okay, so price may be coming to this right here. Just a 1 minute. So I'm gonna do market red. But what I'm saying is like what I do when it comes to bearish trades, because I'm so bearish minded that because I was telling her that like I really am a bear girl. Like I love bearish trends. I even named my dog Bear because I love bearish trends. And what I do is if I see a bearish setup, I'm going to take it even if it's going down to an order block that's getting ready to be a better bullish trade. I still will take the bearish trade just because I don't know, like bearish trades is just resonates in my brain. So like here, when I came here and took this trade, because I'm like, okay, once it passed this, I'm going to take the trade down to here. Like that's just what I do. But honestly, a lot of people would have waited until it came to the order block, because that is what really you should do is wait till the price comes down to the order block and then take the trade back up. Like you got more ticks and it's more likely to play out better, because sometimes when you're trying to take the trade down, it'll like keep going back and forth, up, down before it gets down there, because it knows it's going down there, but it's not going to give you a straight straight trade down there. It's just going to keep going up, down, up, down, up, down. Let me see. What indicator is that? I'm new to learn the breaking structure and order blocks, etc. Me too. It's hard to find bears. Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm not using any indicators. I don't use indicators. So bear, come on, stop jumping up here. You see, I'm busy. So I don't use any indicators. What I do have right now is on here is the fib. Now I'm recording this and I'm gonna put it on my YouTube, and I'll put the video link in the Trader Talk server, so you'll be able to go back and see, because I explained it earlier. Like this is the fib that I use. I explained how to use it and I showed my settings. So if you want to go back and look at that later, you can. But this, I only use the fib and then I mark off my order blocks. I only use 5 minute order blocks, really, for real. I will use 1 minute order blocks too. Once I have a 5 minute order block marked off, like right here, this was the 1 minute order block. I knew that price, once it rejected from here, it was going to go back and retest that, because that order block was just so obvious. It was in the middle of 3 bearish candles. It just put a bullish and then came down, hit the order block. Like it's going to go back and retest that before it continues down. Like once you start just noticing and understanding market structure, you'll understand that a little bit more. So I knew price was going, unless price about to just dump and fall down, price is definitely going to go back up and touch that. So that's why a lot of people don't know why price turning around or why is price going here or going there. But if you understand order blocks, then you are. Bear! Jeez, I'm sorry, y'all. My dog, my puppy, he's a puppy and he's like a spoiled brat, and he is just like jumping all on. He want to be in the business basically. And I'm telling him to go mind dog business, and he wants to be all in my business. Bear, no, get out of my face. You know I don't like that. Bear, stop. So yeah. That's basically Bear, you wanna be on camera? I put the camera on. Since you wanna be in all the business, look. Look, Bear. Say hi. PAD. So yeah, but it looks like now price is ready to turn around. What did it turn around at? The 236 on this fib? Yeah. I thought it would at least go up to this 382 because I've noticed that what is this? Silver really loves the 382. And this is a good level to turn around at. This is a 1 minute chart. Okay, so Olivia wants to look at RTY and look at, so this is has been Bear. Look at what you're doing. Bear, get off of me for real. I'm serious. I'm busy. Get down. You too big anyway. Get down. So my bad. So what I was saying was this already been used, so move that. Now it's using this one. That's one thing you have to like be able to chart in the midst of things. Like now you see once it went through that, it came down to that. Now it may turn around for real and go up because this looked like a good W shape, honestly. I don't know, we'll see. See, went up. This is like a W for sure. Like shape that it's making. It hasn't made an M. So if it's gonna if it goes back up to here or mid level here and then turn back around and it'll be making an M, but right now it's forming like a W. I would definitely call that forming a W. What was the other thing I was getting ready to say? All right, so oh yeah, I put up the indices so we can look at that. Let's see what NQ was doing. This is the old this has been up here for a long time because I haven't went on NQ in forever. It's still using it though. This was the PD fib though, like a premium discount fib. So like I said, what I do when I use my fib is I mark off. So this was more of a bearish trend overnight. So I would mark it off from high to low of the overnight. And I bring it out to like 3, 4 o'clock so that this trend line can be stretched out pretty well. And right now it's playing around at this 618 level, which is good because the 618, you should be able to, this is a 5 minute order block right here that it may be coming up to. Oh, wait, no. Delete. This is like, so it may be this type of candle right here. This one with the bottom like this and a long way top, that's always a bullish candle on a higher like time frame. Sometimes on like a 1 minute too, but if I see it on a 5 minute time frame, I know that the next candle is about to go up. Like automatically. I know. I don't know what the name of this candle is, but I have just watched it for so long that I know when the candle is long up top and it has this bottom like this, price is definitely getting ready to go up on the next candle. That was 266. That was good. So, but it's in this order block. It could also be using this order block, but I feel like it's not using that one. I feel like it's using this one now. Oh my goodness, it's like going through all of that though. It's not caring nothing about this order block. So it's going up to the 618 level. So it must be if it passes over there, I would, how much longer is in this candle? 2 minutes? The thing with Nasdaq is crazy. Let me see. I can't trade Nasdaq on a 5 minute chart though. I have to be on like a 15-second chart to trade Nasdaq or a 30-second chart. That's just what I'm used to trading. I already have the 30-second there. Trading Nasdaq on like a 15-second chart. Yeah, because like if I was on this, I would have known like yeah, Nasdaq been ready to go up. I would take this off because it's not really anything. This is a 618, so it's probably going to come back down. It should be rejecting off of the 618. That little bit of rejection, that's not a good rejection. It should reject more off of that. I would say it should. I don't know though. We'll see what happens. Nasdaq be having me tripped up though. I be losing on Nasdaq a lot now days because it be just moving and not following market structure to me too much. It don't seem like they be following market structure well to me. A lot of times, like sometimes it does, but a lot of times it does not. Oh shoot! I couldn't even get out. I couldn't even move my freaking stop fast enough. Stop fast enough to even get that. I was just trying to get that 80 ticks on there. But yeah. So anybody has some questions while I'm doing this stuff? Because sometimes I just get caught up in the moment and get to just. It basically came down to this right here, this little area. A wick just basically lets you know that to me a wick is an order block. When you see wicks, that's order blocks to me. Anything you suggest to learn more about order blocks? So do you know what an order block is? Do you basically know what an order block is? Because the only thing you need to know is what an order block is. As long as you know what an order block is, you don't really need anything. I can explain more, by the way. Okay, sorry, I had to run off real quick. And right here, this is a breaker block. I don't really use breaker blocks, but that's what this candle is off of. So for me, right this second, I use this green box on top of this wick because I know this wick is like a rejection area. And because just from watching the market over time, but for real, like another person would have used this 1 minute breaker block. So this would have been a bullish order block. So say, okay, so I'm just going to do this. Just so you can see what I'm saying. Okay, so this is a 30-second chart though. But just say it's a 1 minute chart. Let's see what's on a 1 minute over here. Yeah, but I'm gonna be on 30 seconds. Just for the sake of it. Okay, so for the 1 minute chart, oh I forgot I got my thing going for I don't want this on anymore. This camera. Okay, so say this is a this is the order block. It would be a a bearish order block because this is the last. So my black candles are bullish candles, and my red, of course, are bearish. So the black candle, this is the last bullish candle before a drop down. Last bullish candle before a drop down. It broke structure of this bullish candle. It broke structure of all these candles right here, their bottoms. So this is an order block. Mark it off. You would wait for price to come up to it, reject, and continue down. That's what you would be expecting. But that's not what happened. What happened was price came up to it and basically just said, yeah, no. So now, since it broke through it and it didn't even use it at all, and that's because it's a 30-second order blocks are not always going to hold. But I'm just giving you this for an example because we on the 30-second chart. But if this was like a 5 minute or 30 minute or whatever, so you would have this marked off, and then once it broke through it, it would turn into a breaker block. I don't use breaker blocks because the only reason why I don't, because they are really good. The only reason I don't is because it's just too much for me to think about all the time. I try to make my strategy like the simplest thing that I could possibly make it. Like I don't feel like looking like, oh well, where's the breaker block? Oh well, where's the order block? Or I just order blocks and breaker structures, and that's all I look for. But I will notice a breaker block, like how I noticed it. So now this has become a bullish area. So I would turn that to green because it broke through it, and now it should probably come back, retest it, and continue up. And let's see if it does or not. And see, it does. It goes down to it. It doesn't hit it completely, but it does go down to it. And then it goes up to this bearish order block here, and it rejects, comes back to this breaker block and rejects from the breaker block, and then rejects again. Let's see what else happens, because now, and then it goes up again. So basically, that's what would be. So now I took that out, and it still was using it. So now I'm back on real price action out of the replay. Now let me see, what did you say? That order block, why did you use the candle, the last candle before the buy sell? Breaker is the order, basically a failed order block. Yeah, a breaker block is basically a failed order block. So it turns into the opposite. Like I said, like this was a bearish order block, but once it breaks it and it didn't reject and use it at all, like it didn't even reject on it, not once. So this is like failed. So now you can turn it, and people will turn it into a breaker block, which makes it the opposite of what it was. So it was supposed to be like, it did use it here. You see, it used it here, and it used it here. So it used this order block here and came down, but the second time it didn't. It just broke through it and went up, and then it started to use it as a bearish. So now it may, like now it's being used up. You could still try to use it, but it already broke through it. So this is kind of like, even though it broke through it and went up, it still like made it inaccurate. And so now price may start to come down for real. So I would most likely, like, even though it just used it again. So yeah, let me see. The bearish order block is that 5 minute. No, I'm not on a 5 minute chart. I'm on a 30-second chart right now. So that's why I said, like, of course, it didn't hold as much because this is only a 30-second chart. But when I trade NASDAQ, I'll be having to be on like a 30-second or 15-second. Like, I'll go on a 5 minute chart to mark stuff off, like right here. I may have used, but on here is nothing really to mark off on this 5 minute because price is like wicking. So this is why I don't trade NASDAQ. Because I used to trade NASDAQ, like I was a NASDAQ girl. Like I didn't do nothing but trade NASDAQ. That was it. I could not get over it. But I kept on blowing my accounts all the time too because of this. You see these wicks? What is all this crap? Like what is the point that it's wicking like this everywhere? Like all these wicks. This ain't not doing nothing but blowing everybody's account right here. All these 5 minute wicks. That's just price on a 1 minute chart going back and forth, back and forth. Look, back and forth, back and forth. All these people. And these, look at this. This like 150. That blow your account right there. Then back up 100 and something. Then back down. Then all the way up 100. Then back down 100. Then all the way up 100. And everybody jumping in here because they're like, oh, it's going down. Oh, it's going up. Because NASDAQ love to play with people's emotions. But see, that's why on this fib, like you could tell like what it's doing at certain levels because like, okay, it's at the 618. 618 is a big level golden zone for either continuations or reversals. So you see it keep playing around with this zone. So you just want to wait and be like, okay, is it really going to use this zone as to reversal to go up, or is it going to use this zone as to keep going down? But you see right here, it's giving you a good, this would have gave you a good, 100 ticks or whatever. But what am I on, a 1 minute? And it's using maybe this order block right here. Let's see. I'm on a 1 minute, so I'll use the red. Gray, whenever it's 5 minute, you'll see it'll be gray. These boxes will be gray, or it'll be gray like this, or it'll be gray and have M5 in it. It's going to either be gray or it's going to have M5. I only use gray for 5 minutes, but this is not a 5 minute chart. I'm on a 1 minute chart right now. So this would be just red. So it's at the, so you will see like it's at the 6.5 and it's at an order block. Keep rejecting off of here. Probably going to come down at least to like right here at some point. That's bullish. A bullish order block. Last red candle before a big shift up. Broke structure here. Keeps on trying to go up. Not coming. Not really going up any higher than this. This high is lower, then lower, then lower. And then it did like a little above just to break this level out for people that was holding up here. And then this is lower. This is probably about to come down low. Just by watching and knowing market structure, you get an idea of that if you really just looking at the charts. Let me see. Yeah, RTY is way cleaner. Let's go look at RTY. I started trading RTY after I stopped trading Nasdaq, and I really liked it. But the only thing with RTY for me, because I was so used to trading Nasdaq, and Nasdaq moves so fast. Let me erase all this stuff off of here. And Nasdaq moves so fast. Oh yeah. Where's this? That going to RTY was just like it was kind of annoying because it moves too slow. But some people like that. But I was like psychotic and into the whole, like this right here is a 1 minute breaker block, because price should have shot up and then came back to this and went back up. But instead, this is only on a 1 minute chart. It broke through it and kept going. So now, instead of it being a bullish, it should be a bearish. So you see now it is bearish. So then it went through, came back up and rejected. It used it as a rejection for a bearish trade because it turned into a bearish breaker block versus a bullish order block. Y'all get what I'm saying on that? Yes. Okay. Let's go to 5 minute chart and see. So I like to mark off. It's not even any 5 minute order blocks. That's a big. This is a 5 minute order block, but that's too big. I wouldn't use that. Like this right here, this whole thing is a 5 minute order block, but I would definitely not use that. It's too big. This right here. Even this turned into a, even this right here, I would have used this as a 5 minute bullish order block. Well, 5 minute bullish order block. I would have expected price to come back to this and go up. But also, although that is, it did use it. It used it here. So it made this, it broke through. That's what made it an order block, because it broke above it, broke structure here. And so then the 930 candle came back, retested it, and shot up. So it was used, but it was only used once. Sometimes people will look for it to be used multiple times. And maybe on the 1 minute, it was a little bit like it came here, came, rejected. This is the 1 minute, broke through, came back, retested it, and shot out. A person was probably waiting for this to come back to it again and take it, but sometimes it's not going to always go back directly to the order block. It came back to this wick area, and this wick is probably is an order block, like on a 30-second chart. Like if you go on a 30-second chart, still a wick, but the wicks, I use wicks as order blocks too, areas of interest to look at. Yeah. But like I said, because I do use wicks, I would have also been looking at this wick, because I would have saw like, okay, price been rejecting here. I probably would have, instead of doing it all the way up here, I wouldn't have done it all the way up there. I would have did it where all these wicks bodies start right there. I would have did that, because those bodies, all the bodies were stopping like at this area. I would have did that, and I would have marked that off before market opened. And then when price started to come back and then it went through here, I would have already had an idea that it was coming back here. And RTY love to go to the midline. But like I said, that turned into bearish. But I would have took this off my chart because I don't like having a bunch of nonsense on my chart for no reason. But RTY love to go to a midline. So it went to the midline, and then it gave us, let's see, you would have had like a limit order set up, you would have got at least 130 ticks off of that. And then this is a 5 minute chart. So on a 1 minute chart, you would have had ample opportunity to get in, because you would have saw it rejected off of here. It's still rejecting. It's not going lower. Each candle is getting stuck here. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes. You had to decide, like, okay, do I want to get in or not? And then once you decided, if you would have decided around here, you would have got in. You could have made at least 115 ticks or whatever, however many ticks you're going for. From in. Y'all get that? And then for me, my breaker structures, I use breaker structures. I don't use them on RTY for real, but you can. I use them on silver. But you still could. So once it broke, you can wait for a retest and get in, or you could have just got in when it broke. And I don't know what your stop is looking like, but when I do RTY, I usually do like a 25 to 100 ratio. So if you would have got in right at the break as it was breaking, then you would have been fine. But if you would have got in, if you would have had a limit order set right at the break, you would have been fine. It wouldn't have hit your stop. If you would have market order and it pushed you down and you got in after that first candle close, because some people wait for candle close, like you would have got stopped out here. Because if you would have probably got in at this candle right there, this second 1 minute candle, because you was waiting for this one to close. But if you would have just said, okay, well, it did, but it's retesting and I'm going to try it again, and you waited and got in on that second entry, even if you waited for this candle to close here to be safe and you got in here on this candle, you still would have got your 100 units. You still would have been in stop loss. Your stop loss would have been fine. But you also would have been looking at this like to see, you'd have been, so I would have been looking at this like, I don't know if it's going to break through that or is it going to use that. I still would have had that marked on and been watching that. But as I saw price not really rejecting from that, because I would have had this here already as a bear. Shut up. Stop barking at the male people and doing all that. I would have had this marked off anyway, expecting it to go back up. But once I saw like it's not really going through, I probably would have waited to here, because now it's past this midline here and it didn't do any rejection going up. So to me, that would let me like know like, oh, okay, it's going down to my next area of interest. So it's okay to go ahead and just get in. That's a safe entry. Like waiting for it to pass the midline is still going down. I would be like, okay, now this is definitely on a bearish trend going down. So either getting in it as soon as it break, holding it to here to the, because you know, like I said, it's definitely going. Oh my gosh, I'm about to go yell at my dog. I'll be back. Leave the mail truck alone. Stop working at the mail. Like, sorry, I'm yelling at my dog for barking. That's not cleaned up. It was. I took two people to clean that area. I'm gonna get you clean for you. Okay, y'all. My bad. My dog out there barking at my mail lady, and my mail lady is so nice. She don't need to be barked at. Babe, you need to stop. And he don't listen. But yeah. So as you can see, coming down to this midline again. I don't know. I think it might break this though, because it seemed like this is the bearish day. See, it's going through that. So probably is. Let's see, where else is it going? Where would the next place be? Could be. I would say this is sell side liquidity here. Price may want to come down and knock that out. It's probably BSL at some point, but I haven't been on this in a long time. So obviously, that's not BSL anymore because it came through. There, this one it was BSL here. I haven't been on here in a while, so this was the beginning of January when it was BSL. I had this here as BSL, but you see it broke through. This was buy side liquidity right here. I had this marked off. It did break through and continue up. Now rest. Okay. Any more questions? Y'all have any questions? Anything? So we looked at RTY, we looked at NQ. I'll go back to my This is my cash cow. That's my main. That's my silver. And what's silver been doing? And then I trade copper too. This is copper over here. Copper trades really well. Good trades. Follows market structure. All that. Earlier today it was on some BS and made me lose my trade, but eventually you see it did go up, and the trade did play out after it you messed my trade up, but that was fine. But silver gave me what I was looking for. Let me see. Do you trade gold? Heck no. I do not trade gold at all. No, I did try to trade gold before, but gold is too erratic. I'm just like, The 1 minute candlesticks was moving too crazy, but no, thank you. I was like, no. Good. I'm glad you learned a lot. Just watching, cause like I said earlier, like I still blow accounts. I blow with evals. I blow funded accounts because I know how to trade. I know how to analyze. I know how to analyze my charts. I know how to trade and all that, but my psychology is still not 100%. Like I crash out still a lot, and that's what I'm working on the most is to stop crashing out, because like I'll lose a trade and then I'll just start crashing out and just taking random trades, trying to get my money back and just doing things that I shouldn't be doing. So I'm working on that because as y'all can see, I know how to analyze the chart. I be knowing where price is going. It's just my patience. I don't have patience. That I'm working on that. I've never had patience. So that's just a character flaw that I've always had that I'm working on. Yeah, Go is NQ mother or something. Got to be, because Go be doing the most. Like Go is crazy. I'd be like, you can't be for real. Like Go be doing. I'm like, Go, are you serious? Yeah, I be crashing out, but I don't crash out on paper trade. I crash out in my real evals and in my real live accounts. Like when I put money in the market, crash out, get an eval, crash out. Like I ain't even gonna lie, I done bought like 8 evals in one day because I done crashed out. And the evals I buy is like $100 because I can get traderfied or take profit, and I'll crash out, lose, blow it, get another one. And then I be in a zone, so I don't even. That's why I named this my thing trading zone, the trading trance, because I really be in a trance and I just be going like, oh, I blew this, oh, I'll get another one, and then I just get another one and then jump straight into a trade without even analyzing the trade. I done did that plenty of times. I done spent like $800 to $1,000 in one day just buying accounts. And then the next day I'd be like, what did I do? Or later that day, I'd be like, why did I buy all those accounts? Like, what did I do? Why did I do that? And it's like, I don't know what's in your brain that for trading that just makes you act like you don't have no sense. But baby, yes, baby, listen. When I was at Top Step, I really was crashing out because them accounts was only $50. I'd be buying so many accounts in one day, 10, 20 accounts. When I first started trading, I only been trading futures for 18 months. I started in July of 2024. So I'm still a baby at trading, to be honest. I'm just like by career and just by nature, I'm a tech girl. So I'm a software architect for my job. And before that, I used to build like websites and just things that I've always done since I was young in the tech world. I've been working in tech forever. So I can analyze and learn things technical easy. It's not that hard for me. But what's been hard for me in trading is my is trading psychology. That's really hard for me. Okay, so right here, this would be a good trade right here for a bearish. If it breaks this structure, I would look it's not 5 minute, is it? Oh yeah, that is 5 minute. I would look to enter a trade if it broke that. However, you also have to be watching that this is a area for a bullish rejection. So that's the thing with that. And then over here for silver, too much going on my silver chart. I don't like it. Can't even see nothing with all this stuff everywhere. Throw that out. This is still, could still be used. Yeah, I would probably say once it broke this, instead of all the way down there, I would look to get into a trade bearish here. And then here, I wouldn't use this anymore because it's been closing above that, but still not going past this bearish order block. So I would wait until price got there and I would take that off. So if price doesn't go over this, but also you have to watch this over here because that is something that can definitely hinder the trade. So it's a few hindrances. So some people would just play it safe and just wait until it pass over this because this is so close to this. But for me, because I'm only trying to get 20 ticks, this is fine. This is 100, 200 ticks before it even get to the midline of this. So for me, I would just go ahead and like get into a trade from here, to be honest. Even though I tried to get in earlier and it rejected, it still gave me 30 ticks. So like I said, if I was in my regular account, I wouldn't have lost the trade because I would have been at break even. And I do ATM orders on Tradeovate. Do y'all do those? Do you know anything about those? Let me see what does this say. You're providing so much value for you will be trading 18 months. Oh, thank you. Analyzing numbers is one thing. Yeah. See, the thing is, you do need a lot of time on the charts. So a clean chart. So yeah, you can you gotta have a clean chart. I don't use indicators. I don't use like right here. I feel like if price break above this, you should be able to get I'll be distracted. You should be able to get at least take profit up to like maybe here. I want to shoot for that. Let's see what happens. But yeah. Come on. I probably should have put it up a little higher. I should have put it up probably like right in the middle of this wick to for the order. But so I can't do anything with all those charts when charts is everywhere, like when I have all those lines and all those indicators and all those buy here, sell here, all that kind of stuff. I can't do that. So that'd just be too much for my brain. Like my ADHD would be going crazy. Like, no. Like that's why you have to also be looking at the 1 minute chart because you see I put that there, but it's also this little 1 minute order block right here that I should have known price gonna be rejecting a little bit at. And right, I would put like a little, put my stop here a little bit. So I don't, but you see it went to that midline. But you could have, if you was on a 1 minute chart and paying attention, then when I did do that, I would have just had it to go. I would have had my take profit at this midline anyway. And I would have got from here when I got in all the way up to here, which was like 50. But I wasn't looking at the 1 minute. That's why I marked my stuff off on a 5 minute. That's why I mark off my levels. Like I would have had this level marked off here as a 5 minute breaker structure for bullish, and then I would have went to the 1 minute chart and I would have watched it. So once it started to break through, I would have caught just that 40 ticks. But I would have also been cognizant of this right here. But you still can use this because it's still going to come back and break in there. Like I said, I'm always just trying to get 40 ticks. But let me see. Oh yeah, you know anything about Tradeovate? Oh yeah, so I can show you. I didn't have a mentor. I taught myself how to get in futures. So I was I got into futures because I was listening to on Your Leisure podcast, and they were reading comments, and the comment said, because they always talk about options trading, and the comment said, how come you never talk about futures? And so when the comment said that, I was like, well, what is futures? And so once I heard that, I was like, started Googling what is futures. And then I Googled futures, and futures was like this market, and I kind of got excited about it. So I was like, let me figure out how to trade this. And so then I just started Googling and watching videos and doing all this extra stuff. And next thing you know, I was found out about prop firms because I was on YouTube. And I'm sorry, I'm just trying to see this trade I should have got out of, because it still keep rejecting off this 1 minute order block. I should have just took my little 20 ticks and got up out of there. But it also could just be coming back to here before it go up. Yeah, that 1 minute order block is moving price for real. Price about to come down. That wasn't a good. I just like to practice all day trading. I literally do this all day, just like in my paper trading. Okay, so on Your Leisure, talk about futures. So I just went and started watching videos and figure out how to trade. And I heard about prop firms, and then I started July like 1st or no, like July 10th is when I found out about it, I think. And then I started watching stuff, and then on June 10th, and then on June 17th I bought a prop firm account. Literally 5 days after I found out, I bought a prop firm account, and I just been trading on prop firms ever since. And yeah, that's just, I don't think this is really wants to give me anything right now. They just playing crazy over here. Just go on up, Silver. What are you even doing? Like, this is a 1 minute order block. You letting a 1 minute order block run you? Like, come on, just go on up. Just shoot up. Get past that 1 minute order block. What are you doing? You should go all the way up now at this point. And it's a 5 minute order block right up here. Don't you want that? Go ahead. There we go. That's what I'm saying. Quit playing. Go ahead. Go. Quit playing. There we go. That's ridiculous. Okay. Sorry. I was very focused on that. So now let me read these comments. Okay, my charts. Yeah, so my charts, they gotta be clean. And Tradeovate, I'm gonna show y'all Tradeovate how I set up my ATM strategies on there. I'll show you now. I don't got nothing else to do. That's why I'm really doing this, and it's only 2 of y'all on here anyway. And I like helping women, especially black women, learn how to trade so we can get that bag, take care of our families. So, let me see. Yeah, I taught myself. I just went on that YouTube rabbit hole and just kept on watching videos, watching strategies, found ICT, started watching that, but I was not about to watch all them videos because he got way too many and he talked too much. He too annoying. Even though I like his strategies and his little teaching, I just couldn't watch all that stuff. So I was like picking through stuff, finding people who was teaching it more simplified and stuff like that. And then I just decided I like order blocks. And then recently I decided that the breaker structure for silver is like, that's what silver do. Those breaker structures for silvers. Because look, like look, I'm going to go on silver and show y'all something. Okay. So silver, breaker structure. Breaker structure, what am I on? 1 minute chart, so I'll just use this. Breaker structure, what happens? Price breaks, goes down 400 ticks. Breaker structure, silver, right here. Bullish. Price breaks, what? If you just only hold it for a little bit, 300. I mean, breaker structure is silver's bread and butter. Breaker structure here. Breaker structure right here. Up. Breaker structure here. Break a structure even up here. Break a structure here. But this is the bullish one. So say that's green. I mean, it's just on and on and on. That's all I do is just mark out these break of structures. Break a structure here. Price dropping. Break a structure here. Bullish right here. A bullish break of structure here. Price gone. Like, all you gotta do is just you can look at this over and over on a 5-minute chart, on a 1-minute chart. You could go far, 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 far back. Let's see, what is this? I'm gonna go on a 5-minute chart and just go all the way back. This is December. I'm gonna go in December. Okay, December. 5-minute breaker structures. This is December. Yeah, this is December 1st. This is pre-market. Even if you just marked off the breaker structures without marking off nothing else but the breaker structure. This here, you would have came in. This is pre-market. It's 9 at 9. You come sit down at your desk. You see this price came here. Price went up. I would mark off this as a bearish breaker structure, and then I would mark off this top here, but not this top. I'm gonna show you really where I would mark it. I would mark this off here. So those would be my two things when I came in the morning. The price would be marked up there, and price would be marked up there, and I would be like, okay, let me wait for it to break one or the other. And then I would be on a 1-minute chart anyway. I would mark it off on a 5-minute chart, then I would move to a 1-minute chart, and then I would just wait and see. So this is the 1-minute chart. So market opens here at 9:30. It broke through 1 minute. If you be like, okay, I'm getting in. Even if you get in just on that little bit, like it looked like that's a small amount once it break, but I'm telling you, watch, when I measure this out, it's going to be like over 100 ticks, I'm sure, because silver trades so much. Oh, wait, no, it's only 26. I'm on 1 minute. That's 20 ticks, but if you have your ATM strategy set up, it doesn't matter. You would have just been break even, and then you would have saw like, okay, well, price did not want to go down. That was a Judah swing, and then you just would have waited for the break structure to come back again, because as you see, yeah, it came back up, but then when it broke structure again here, what did it do? Gave you 80 ticks. 80 ticks for one contract in silver is like, oh, I know, because 40 is 1,000. It's $2,000. Then you could have did this. Then once price started moving, you could have been like, okay, well, here's a new break structure forming right here, and you could have got in that and took it on up. That's another 80 ticks just coming to this one part right here. And then this already was your breaking structure, so you could have waited and seen, like, what is it doing around this area? Because I already said if it break this, then it's going up. So you could just wait, put your stop, and then what? That's 100. You could have put a stop down here and just seen where it's going. It just depends on how you trade. You know what I'm saying? I'm only looking for 46. 46 is $1,000 for one contract. If I may get 46 right now, that's good enough for me. I'm not trying to do too much because I'm just trying to stay consistent. Consistently make my little 40 ticks, consistently not crash out. And then as time goes on, as I become like a better trader, you know what I mean? And learn more, then yeah, maybe I will hope for the whole move. But right now, I don't really care about the whole move. I just want my little 40 ticks, and I just want to get out. Okay, let me see what y'all saying in this comments section. Because I think I said I was going to show y'all something, but I don't know. I get distracted. I got ADHD. I start talking about something else. Oh yeah, Tradeovate. That's what I'm going to show y'all. You giving? Oh, I'm glad I'm giving you hope. Good ATM. Oh yeah, ATM strategy. I gotta go into here to do that. Go. Yeah. Which one I'm gonna go in? I'll go in here. Yeah, I'll go in here. I'm going to my Tradeify account. And I'll show you. I really need to go into one of my demo accounts, but I don't know, did my demo account I think I'm gonna, because then I could actually show you how it works. Because if I do it on here, I can't because I'm not trading on these accounts. So let me see. My demo account, I should be able to do it on my demo account, but I don't know if I got I don't think I have silver in my demo account. My demo live account. Because I have to buy a subscription to on there. Okay. Here we go. All right. Go on simulation. But I don't know if I have any I meant to update my stuff. I don't think I can trade copper. Yeah, I can't trade copper and silver because I need to upgrade that too because I need to be able to trade that. Subscriptions, upgrade. No, not that. Not those subscriptions. I don't need that. I need I don't oh yeah, that's what I need. Let me move this over so because I forgot I'm recording this. I don't need everybody in my business. Market data, here it is. I don't know why my market data wasn't working. Why I didn't have market data already. Alright, I need to make sure that I have silver as in my market data. That's really the only thing I care about. Let's see which one is silver. I think silver is COMEX. Let's see. Futures, yeah, copper, silver, yeah, all this. Okay. Yeah, so okay, so this is in TradeAway. If you have like a live account, like I have a live account, but I haven't been trading in it. I had put money in it, I made some money, I took it out. That was it. I have been using prop firms mostly. So you have to buy market data. And so CME Group is a good one because it has like everything, all the futures, everything that you could want in there. I'm sure it even has silver in there. Let's see, does it? Yeah. So it got silver, I have everything. It's $12 a month. And you can trade anything. But right now I'm only trading silver and copper. So I'm just gonna do the COMEX, which is $4 a month. That's all I need. I don't need to waste my money. Cause I do enough of that already. So I'm gonna buy that subscription because I thought I already had it. And then yes, use that payment method. And then I'm going to trade there. Okay. Okay, so I gotta log out and log back in. And then we go ahead and then I'll show you how I do my ATM strategies. And then after that, I'm gonna log out of this. Is Friday. I don't like to do too much work on Friday. But I do want to show y'all this real quick while I'm thinking about it. Okay. And then I'm gonna take my Friday and chill. All right, so we own silver. And all right, so my ATM strategies have some set up right here already. So I'm just gonna go to like this 40-20 auto break even plus auto trail. That's how I call it. And so I'm gonna show you what that is basically and what it does. So I'm gonna set up like if price comes below here, then I'm gonna get in. And I'm in a 40-20. So just watch what happens. So it got me in. I'm in. You see the price 150, 175. You can see the price up here too. Now it's going back up. It was going down pretty well. So that just put me in with a 20 tick stop loss and a 40 tick take profit. It looked like maybe prices want to go back down. Okay, so this is going to move on its own. My stop. Once it gets to 20 ticks, I think that's what I have it. So you see it broke even automatically. I'm at 600. It broke even. It's gonna follow it in a minute. It's gonna start following it. 5 ticks. It's following it. So it was following it so hard that once it went up a little, it knocked me out. So I made 593 with that when I was going for 40, which is 1,000. But my stop started trailing really hard, so it had went to like 780. But then I trailed it, I think 10 ticks, so it ended up knocking it out and not making it, even though it did get down to the 40. So if I would have had like my 40 ticks 20 AB, which is auto break even, that means it just would have only auto broke even, and it wouldn't have trailed it, and it would have went to the 40. So let's see if it's gonna go down anymore. So this is just with the 40-20 auto break even, no trailing. So if it's trails, it's only gonna auto break even. It's not going to follow it. So let's see what happens. I think price probably won't turn around because it's on this little thing here. What is this? The 1 minute? There's a 1 minute order block right here. Let's see. Shapes. A 1 minute order. Oh, it done came. Oh shit! I wasn't even paying attention. It went through. So you saw how I was trying to mark this 1 minute order block off right here, and I wasn't even paying attention. It went through though. You see how this time it didn't trail it. It just moved to protect it for the. This time it just only protected the auto break even. And so that time I made my 1,000. So I made 587. Then I made the 1,000 that time. Okay, y'all see that? So I'll show y'all how to set those up if you want me to. Let me show you how to set that up. And if you have them set up, the thing is you could use that and use this at the same time. So this is how I'm gonna see if I could try to get it before price start, like really doing the most, and I could show y'all on here. I gotta log into this though over here so you can see it connected. Log out, log in to this one. Okay, we'll see what happens if I could get it. Okay. All right. So see, I would have all my stuff set up over here, and then I would say like, let me see if I could get in a buy. So now you can see it here. I set it up over here, but you can see it here. Let's see if but see, you see how I went to this midline. So if I had this set up like I should have, like if I would have had it together like this, then I would have saw that in that midline, and I could have had a order there at the midline. But let's see if it goes. Well, knocked me out. Lost that one. So that's why I'm saying like when you gotta be careful with this stuff. That knocked me out. But I feel like price going ready to probably, if price goes below this, I think it could be another sale. But I want to be in my auto break even and auto trail though. But I think it's too late for me to get in that. Oh, look at that. It went. That knocked me out quick. See, this is when you get messed up. You're trying to do too much. That went up and went down quick. It's like I already gave you $1,500. How much do you want from me? See, I already went in and knocked me out. Let's see. Am I going to try it again? Let's see. I need to go to a 30-second chart. Let's see. If it goes above this, I would get a buy. Oh, shoot. Come on. Come on. Don't knock me out. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go, go, go. Come on. Come on. Go, go, go down, 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 down. Come on. Down, down. No. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Silver. Okay, I'm at least auto break even, but I don't think I did the auto trail one. I'm already, what, 500? Come on. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. I should get out. I feel like I'm not going to make this. Yeah. See? I should have got out when I was up like 500. I should have just, because I didn't do the auto trail on that one. Like, I put the auto trail in after I had already set it up. So that's not going to auto trail. Now, this may work out. I mean, I didn't lose any money on that other trade because I did the auto break even, so it was auto break even. If it passed over this, I feel like it may go up to here because this is a good level. As you can see, this is a good level right there. I'll show y'all how to set up this ATM though. I'm about to show y'all now. Uh-oh, I think it's about to not click me in, but I feel like it want to turn around as soon as it put me in. It's coming back down to retest this 30-second order block. This is the part that's nerve-wracking, like, because it's moving so erratic right now. It's going that 20 ticks. That's why you really be needing to give it room to breathe. But I just don't like giving too much room because I don't be wanting my stop to get hit. See, it got hit. But okay, so I was just showing y'all that. Okay, now let me show you how to set these up because now it's about to go up, but now I done. That's because I'm on 30-second. I need to be on a 1 minute. Seeing what's going on. See. Yeah, I don't like that. All right, let me show y'all how to do this ATM strategies because now I'm getting into this trading, doing this stuff, and then that's when I'm gonna start losing my money. All right, so ATM strategies. So you go to this little gear, and if you didn't have any setup, then you would just press a plus, and you can just set up what you want. So I'm just gonna. That's because I already had that set up. So I would say, okay, let's do 50. I always put my take profit first. So I would say 50, 25. So that means it would be a 50 tick take profit and a 25 tick stop loss. Now I'm going to make this plus auto break even plus auto trail. That's how I do mine. All right. Okay. So then you say, okay. And then you have to, this stuff would normally be 0, but it just used the stuff that I already had put in there. So then I would change the take profit to 50 and I would change the stop loss to 25. It's already at auto break even, but it normally is just here. That means it's just going to shoot for, it's just going to set up, if you click market in or put a limit order, it's just going to have 50 ticks for take profit, 25 for stop loss, nothing else. That's what stop means. I don't use any of these three because these three are confusing to me. So I can't even explain them to you because I've read up on what they are, but I don't really understand what's the point in them. Or you can do auto break even. That means you would set up when do you want it to break even. Profit trigger is 20. I have here because that's just what I had before. 20 ticks. After it gets 20 ticks, I want it to auto break even so I can't go in the red at least. After 20 ticks, I wanted to break even, but I wanted to come up 5 ticks. You can make it go just auto break even really is 1, but I auto break mine even mostly at 2 or 5 because that gives it like a little room for if its volume is crazy and it pushed through your auto break even. At least if you have it at 5 and it pushed through a little bit to like 3 ticks, then you're still not losing anything. Look at price right here. Price getting ready to do some things right here. Because I'm looking at price and saying this at the same time, like, oh, I want to take that trade. So that's auto break even. So I made this an auto break even plus auto trail. So I'm gonna do this. And that's why I use AB plus AT because that's what they were using. It was easy for me to understand what was going on. And so that means you wanted to add, so now at auto break even at 20 ticks is going to come in 5 ticks. So once it do that, price is just going to keep moving. Then at 30 ticks, you want it to start trailing the stop 5 ticks behind. So at 30 ticks, it's going to go to 25 ticks and trail it. So when it get to 35, it's going to go to 30. When it get to 35, 40, it's going to go to 35. Oh, this is about to come down. But that's my problem. I trail too fast and too hard. So at 30, maybe I should say trail it 10 instead of 30. And then I could probably get somewhere with that. So let's do that. And I'm about to take this trade. If it goes past here, then I'm going to do 50, 25, and let's see what happens. There. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, Silver. Stop playing crazy. Oh, look at it. Oh, go. Look at that. That's because look at here. This is what you don't see when you see that. This is here. See? You see that? It hit that and turned around. I didn't have that marked off because I'm just jumping in the trades. That's why you're not supposed to jump in the trades, Kevin. So let's try this again. But you also could see like it could be a good idea to do a spy there. But it also looks like it wants to knock that 20 ticks. I'm telling you that 20 tick stop loss is not good because that thing be coming quick. I noticed that, but I just don't like risking more than 20 ticks. It's just I just don't like doing it. See what happens. Okay, broke even. Now it's going up. It's at 500, but come on, I put it at 30. When it get to 30 ticks to trail at 10 behind. But that's why I trail so heavy, so close, because look, all I got was a break even in that, and I was up 600 because it turned around. That's one thing. That's why I trail so hard. Now look at this one. Let's see what this going to do. Yeah, it's going to knock me out. I'm pulling my stop up. I need some room. Not a good idea. But I'm in my paper trading, so it don't matter. Okay, there we go. So I just made 1,000 off that one. So, but I lost a couple trades. So, look, I lost all my money. I was just up 1,500. So, because I was playing with all those trades. So, I lost 2,300. I made 29. I lost 23 because I was over there jumping in trades. You see what I'm saying? That's why you got to be careful with these trades. Because one minute you up, the next minute you down. And that's just the game. What's over here? See, you always got to look to the left. Like, I still ended a green day, if that's what you thinking of, Still got a green day, but for real, that's not a green day when you was up 1,500 and now you're only 500 because you keep on jumping in trades and losing. And that's why I've been needing to see my TradeAway chart so I can know what's going on. Because I be having this one marked up. And see, I would have known, like, if I would have had my chart up, I would have known, like, I've been had this breaking structure right here for M5 when I did my charting. And so if I would have had this chart, I would have known, like, oh, once you get here, it's going to, if it don't break below with a solid candle, it's going to reject. And I would have already known that price is going to start rejecting at these areas because I would have had these things marked up. So, all right. So, any other questions before I jump off of here? Because it's Friday, like I said, it's already 11. I done been on here long enough. And I was tired of this chart. Chart's going to stress you out. My chart's going to stay up all day. But I'm just going to be moving around the house and just looking at them periodically and doing work for my real job and all that kind of stuff. But it's still going to be up. Thank you. I'm glad that you guys liked everything, and you guys were very appreciative, especially because I'm just doing this like out the kindness of my heart. I'm not like trying to make anybody pay for anything. I do have mentorships, but I'm not teaching or anything right now. I probably won't teach for a while. I never really wanted to have a mentorship, but everybody kept asking me to teach, and so I was having them. But honestly, I really don't want to be a teacher. I'd rather just show people stuff when I'm trading and answer questions and just let that be that, because people don't be showing up for mentorships. They don't, sometimes they don't be, I don't know, I just don't feel like doing mentorships, honestly. But yeah, so next week we back at it again. I'll probably log in. I've been trading a lot of Asian session because Asian session been really going. And this making me want to get in a straight. Asian session been going so heavy. Like I've really been like really into the Asian session. So I have been trading that a lot. So that's why I haven't really been trading my accounts in the sessions in New York session that much, because I've been really trading my Asian session. Because Asian session, I don't know, the price is not manipulated as much. It still make huge moves. And I don't know, I really like Asian session for metals. At least for metals, I really like it. But let's see if this gonna go through. I don't know. There we go. Come on, don't go up bothering my stop. Oh, I couldn't even move my stop. See, that's the thing, like I couldn't even move my stop fast enough. That 20 tick stop for silver is hard. Sometimes it will work out perfectly, but a lot of times it's like, no, I need more room than that to breathe. It's really crazy. But yeah, I'm about to, I probably just practice, but log out. I got some other things to do. So, all right, I'll see y'all. If y'all want, do I live trade Asian session? I don't, only because I don't be at my computer for Asian session. Like I literally like be just lounging on the couch or in my room chilling, and then I'll just look at the chart. I don't be planning on trading Asian session. So I can try to set something up for that, but I really don't plan on trading Asian session. I just be like, oh, I'll look at my phone. I have widgets on my phone for trading view. So when the market is moving, it'll show like the percentage. I'll look at my phone just to look at my phone for a text or go on social media, and it'll say silver up 7%. And I'm like, oh, let me look. And then I'll look. Or it say it's down so many percent. And then I'll say, oh, let me look. And I'll look and I'll see a move. And I'm like, oh, I'm about to take this. And I just log into my account and just take it. So I don't really be prepared. I don't be sitting at my computer. I close my computer at 4 o'clock for trading. And then I just end up looking at my phone like, oh, look at, or I'll be on threads and they'll be like, oh, the market is dumping and it's like 7, 8 o'clock. And I'm like, oh, let me go see her. They're like, oh, it's moving. And I go look and I just jump in the trade. But Asian trades, I swear, those Asian trades, chef's kiss. You can see it so clearly because you have the whole New York session to look at and find something that's really good. Okay, let's see. Come on, come on, come on. Keep going. Keep going. I feel like I should move this down too because let's go. Come on. Come on. Oh, shoot. I tried to move it because it broke even and then it started moving. All right, come on. I just bought a whole bunch of trades at this point. I just went in heavy because I felt like it was about to do something. Yeah, I saw it moving. Let's see. Did I get some money? 3,500. Okay. Made my money back. Make sure I quit because I'm playing crazy. I just did like 4 contracts because I'm in pepper trade and I just wanted to make my money back, and I started getting volume, so I didn't care, and I knew it was coming down to this. So okay, it's a magic copy trade now. Exactly. I have a Tradeovate account, and I mean a Tradeify account, and I have a Take Profit Trader evals, 2 evals right now, and I have Trade Sinker. I use Trade Sinker. Let's see. Is it on here? I don't got it up right now. But Trade Sinker. I use Trade Sinker. Trade Sinker is a copy trader where, because when you use your copy trader from Tradeovate, because Tradeovate has a copy trader. Dang, did I log out? Or no? No, I didn't. It's over here. How did I? Yeah, okay. So they have a copy trader. So it's here. Oh wait. Um, you got to be in your you got to be in your evals to do it though. Wait, I'm gonna show y'all real quick, and then I'm really getting off of here, y'all. Y'all, I love trading so bad. Like, I'll keep talking. So that's how come I gotta keep saying I'm gonna get off because, like, I'll keep on. Like, I'll just keep on going. Like, oh, what about this? Oh, what about that? I know y'all don't mind, but I don't know what y'all got to do with y'all life. But I need to not be. I love trading. Like, I love it down bad, and that's all I do. That's my whole life. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all the copy trader real quick on TradeAvate. So on TradeAvate, the copy trader, I might have one already set up. So you manage your groups and you click plus. I usually do like 50K times 2. And that let me know I have two 50K accounts. And it tells you which accounts you can use. You drag them over. You can make discount every time you trade it, have 2 contracts. This one, every time you trade it, have 1 contract or 3 contracts, or they both have 2, or whatever you want it to be. And then you save it. And then once you save it, you make sure you know which account is on top, 9583. And then when you go in, you'll click your 50K times 2, but then you have to make sure you have the one that you chose to be at the top, which I think I chose. I don't even remember what I chose. What the heck? It's the groups. I don't even remember which. I don't know. I'm just gonna say, cause like I said, I think it was this 583. I don't know. So you make sure you have whichever one was the leader, and then when you take your trades, it's gonna copy to both, and then it'll show you down here if you have this set up like that, like the positions and the amounts for each one or whatever. That's how you do that. But when you do that, you can't use ATM strategies because prop firms have it blocked. You only can use ATM strategy on 1 account at a time. If you copy trade in multiple accounts, they block this. You can't use it. You have to turn it off because every time you press buy, sell, or set a limit order, it's gonna say you can't have multiple accounts on ATM strategies. Basically, they want to make it harder for you to copy trade. But so the reason I'm telling y'all that is because Trade Syncer, it's not Trade Syncer. Trade Syncer, you can put all your accounts. You can put your account from Take Profit, from Tradify, from not Top Step, because you know they just made a monopoly on them by Project X. But My Funded Futures, all your accounts, you can put them in here, make one the leader. You could use your ATM strategy on TradeAvate or Ninja Trader or anywhere else with no problem. It don't block it, and you can copy trade Apex, Tradeify, Top Trade, Take Profit Trader, everything all on one. You choose one account to copy to use, and you just have to trade from TradeAvate. So you still have to like initiate your trades from either TradeAvate or Ninja Trader or whatever your broker is. But you can trade all of those together. And it's only $50 a month. Let's see, I'm going to sign in so y'all can see. I'm going to sign in so you can see. And then I'm going to, and then that's going to be it. Okay, yes, that's it. Okay, come back over here. I don't have my stuff on though. I don't have anything set up because I didn't want to copy trade my accounts because they're in different stages of the evaluation. Like Take Profit Trader, you have to trade for 5 days. Tradeify, you only need 3 days to trade. So it's like, did I log y'all out? Where's my uh-oh. Did I log y'all out? Was y'all still seeing? Because my Discord was logged out. This when I was talking about this trade copier on TradeAvate. Did y'all see that? When I was talking about the trade copier on TradeAvate? And show and did the show you? Okay, good. Okay, so now because my whole Discord was logged out. So this is the trade copier. So you would just go in here. You would add the connections. I could add connections. This would show like the leader account. You pick where it's a video I watched on YouTube that shows you how to set this up. It was like a 5-minute video. And you could add all your accounts, Apex, all of them, everything. And you pick the account you want to lead, and then you will have them all here. They will all be here. The leader will have a crown on it. And then you would just go into Tradeovate, and you would initiate all your trades from Tradeovate, but you still can manage them in TradingView. So yeah, and you can use your ATM strategies, your trade seeker. When you, like I said, in Tradeovate with the copy trader, you can't use your ATM strategies. So all right, so what all right, is there anything else y'all want me to do before I get off of here? Oh, look at this. I had this here, but that didn't work out. Price is going, it's going to this zero on this what you call this? Oh, maybe trying to fill this new day opening gap. This is the new day opening gap from a long time ago because it only came to the midline of it. Indeed, this is I learned the new day opening gap from ICT's concept. So this is from a long time, a while ago. It didn't fill it. Let's see back here. See, this was like a week or two ago on 121. Yeah, it only went halfway. So it's probably wanting to fill the whole gap, finish filling the whole gap. Here's the gap. I always mark out these new day opening gaps. So this is where it opened and Asian session and jumped up and made this gap. So it's called a new day opening gap in title with NDOG. And so it, and you know at some point it's gonna come and fill it. So it came what's this the next couple days and went halfway and never touched it again. So I left that because I'm like, yeah, I don't care how high up it get. Look at how high it went up. It's gonna come back at some point to probably fill this up. It's getting close to it, so people think it's probably about to fill it, but it may not fill it today. It may wait till next week because that's a long way to go. Let's see, still 1,000, but shoot, yesterday it did 4,000 overnight, and yesterday it did 3,000. Today it hasn't barely done anything. So when this market open right there, it's been 1,200 ticks down so far through the day. But it's only 10 o'clock, so 11 o'clock, so. But yeah. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I'm about to play with my dog. Although he done took a nap now. He mad because I wasn't playing with him earlier. I'm showing him no attention. All right, y'all have a good weekend too. Y'all enjoy your weekend. Yes, enjoy your weekend. I should definitely be logged in here next week. Monday around. Just come in like 9:30ish. I usually log in around that time because I try not to trade until after 10 o'clock. But sometimes my setup presents itself a little bit earlier. If I see a break and I might jump in it. I don't know. That's what I did earlier. I just never really know. I really be wanting to wait till after 10 because that's when the better moves come. But sometimes my patience gets the best of me. And plus, since I'm only looking for 40 ticks, I don't really care about having the big moves for now. But all right, y'all. See y'all. If y'all want to join next week, I'll be on here. Peace. All right.